It's time to suspend your disbelief once again. Welcome back, everyone. This is your goddess bringing you back into There Is No Light. Hope you all have been taking good care of yourselves still, and making sure to get plenty of drink, plenty to eat. Take good care of yourselves, for my sake. I need viewers. Yeah. So, I want to get back into it. This game has been a blast. I literally haven't even closed the game. I just took a sip from my coffee and started recording again. So, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy, and let's get into it. Come on, people. By the order of the Father, the sanctuary must be cleared out. Leave. What? What's happened here? There. Why can't we enter the sanctuary? That's none of your business. Like I said, it's the Father's orders. Come on, quickly, go home. There's nothing to look at. I am recording this at like 3 a.m., so I gotta be somewhat muted. Everyone will be so jealous. You saw it too, mister, didn't you? The hand came down from the skies, went bzzz, and took my little sister away. She was so small, though. She couldn't even talk yet, so Mom said it's for the best. The hand blessed her and took her to another world, so she could look after us from there. Awesome, right? It's a kid. Yeah, let's say it's awesome for the kid's sake. You think so too? You know, the hand doesn't take anyone's brothers and sisters. It takes away only the very, very special people. Let's... As much as I'd love to unpack everything for you, you are a child. You are a foot shorter than me. That is just everyone in my person. The fox is very tall. Well, was 6'3" before HRT. Shrank a fair bit and regained some of the height just from how much bed rest I've been getting. Go home. The sanctuary is closed to visitors today. Oh, what happened here? We heard the rumble. Is the station under attack? But we can... Our loved ones are there. Are they alive? What if heretics finally decide to take over the station? Remain calm. Your loved ones are okay. They'll come home soon. The corps is investigating, and they don't need your interference. We will protect you. Do not worry. What's happening? Why can't we go into the sanctuary? If something happened? We can't disclose this information. The Father gave the order to not let anyone near the sanctuary. Go home. I get the peculiar feeling that, the writers might not be native English speakers. Cute little fountain. I'd love to have a little fountain like that. Just something for the birds and plants. Oh. I love that more than I should. I love just seeing life, even in the, like, foreground. Oh, I should say, I love seeing life, especially in the foreground. Stay kitty! My kitty! Kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Yes, I like the fluffy kitty. Why are you in the sanctuary? Everyone is in there now. They want us to see the ritual so bad. It's like that it's not happening every year. I don't care about it anymore. Live long enough and nothing will surprise you anymore. Nothing really changes. If you want to see something interesting, you should go to the frontier. Ah, the frontier. It's far from human civilization. The old tunnel ends there, because the Father didn't dare go further. The life there is no picnics, but they have more rights. The corpse rarely interferes with people's business. Rumor has it that some go across the border in search of some sacred place, but I think it's just fairy tales. If you want to see it yourself, go across the schoolyard. There will be a fountain. The passage to the tunnel to the right. Tunnel is right next to it. Then just go forward. Once you're there, you'll know it. Find me when you're back at the station. We'll have a chat. No. Oh. Priests are going to beat somebody up. no squeak. And if the great hand came down from the skies to save us from the evil monsters living on the surface. No, the great hand looks after us and protects us from the creatures on the surface. But what does this world on the surface look like? It's an endless dark desert filled with demolished houses built by people who lived there long ago. And this desert is full of bloody-minded monsters that are trying to come here and eat us all alive. The Great Hand protects us. The gates to the surface, so we can live our lives and not be afraid of these evil monsters. But at the same time, the Great Hand watches over each of us, so we should keep its commandments. The Hand protects us, and in return asks for our obedience. And what happens to those who disobey the Great Hand? Heretics who break these covenants are sent into the world of eternal suffering, where they atone for their sins for thousands of years. Therefore, children, strictly follow the covenants of the Great Hand and tell your parents if you see someone breaking them. Yeah, culty shit. Oh, my jaw hurts. I do wonder why the one direction is white. I believe someone said that it was done. Phew, no one noticed. Come on, it was easy. Everyone was busy with the loud rumble in the sanctuary, so no one noticed anything. What was that rumble, by the way? Look over there, so many guards. Do you think the station is under attack? Who would be brave enough to attack us? Our guards are the strongest ones, unless it's the monsters from the surface. Stop it. Do you actually believe in those fairy tales? What happened here? My wife and kids went to the sanctuary today. Oh, the Great Hand protect us. Look, people are running out of the sanctuary. Is the Lunar Order back for revenge? No, it can't be. I'm loving the world though. Oh, dudes climb the tree to get a better view. By the Father's order, this restaurant is closed today. We apologize for the inconvenience and look forward to seeing you again. But food, I understand. Everyone needs a day off. Are the guards gone? Yes, they're taking care of the sanctuary thing. Come on, faster. You know what they'll do if we get caught, right? No one will get caught. Stop whining and do your job. With this amount of reserves, our village will be able to survive for a long time. I think it's worth a little risk, right? Everyone's stealing the food wax. That got dark fast. Can't go in there. It's just so much to explore. I love how the fact that there's just fountains of wiggling, living wax, which is the food source for this world. What kind of event spawned such a thing? So yeah, that was not a monster, a holder of one of the essences. Oh. What happened there? There was some kind of rumble. We were told to come to the hospital immediately. Seems like we're not sleeping tonight. The father ordered us to free up as many beds as possible. Come on, guys, let's get ready to work. What are you doing here? The hospital is closed today. You see what's going on? That dude in the top right looks like he's got mushrooms growing out of his hair, but no, her hair. Their hair. Deal with it. Me and the crew have just returned from Old Nimbus. The father gave the order to reinforce the tunnels. Such a pathetic sight, to be honest. The father throws useless people like cripples and spongers there. Spongers? If you want to see the real scum there's no better place. It's right down the street. You'll need to walk past the barracks and you'll see the passage to the tunnel. So, the slums are this way? Yep. Damn. All the guards were sent here to patrol the station. What happened? Haven't you heard? Some crazy fella got into the sanctuary right in the middle of the ritual. He tried to attack the Great Hand. How could he come up with such an evil idea? Does anybody remember what he looked like? The bastard disappeared before they could do anything, so keep an eye out. Led by the Great Hand, the Solar Corps brought peace and freedom to the heresy of the world. Sorry, my nose all of a sudden tingled. Fucking love. Okay. So, a little bit about me. For people who don't know me very well, I am obsessed with eyes. Like I am completely fucking face blind. So, eyes are like the one thing I do remember about people's faces. Like, ooh, it's so bad. I am so face blind that I am face blind for fursuits. Cartoon creatures, I cannot recognize their faces. But interesting eyes, they'll always get my go. Fucking love unique eyes. Different scolias, different irises, different shaped irises, different entire categories of eyes. It just interests me so much. I'm like autistic with a hyper focus on eyes. Like, fun fact about like human eyes is that our cones and rods are backwards, which causes us to have a little blind spot in the center of our room. Corner of our vision. That our brain just actually fills in because that'd be distracting to have a big blotch out of your vision. However, stuff that involve their eyes separately, some of them don't. Some of them have right-facing cones, like the octopus. So they don't have a blind spot in their vision like we do. It's interesting. It's a nature that has a lot of cases of good enough, and that's good enough. Like, human eyes, they work. I don't think anyone's arguing that they don't. Honestly, probably being backwards facing might even protect them slightly more, but that's a whole different conversation. I just want crisp vision. Have you heard about the attack in the sanctuary? Such madness. I bet it was some freak from the Lunar Order. Literally anyone can enter the station. I think it's time to strengthen security and inspect everyone who comes in. I wish I was there and teach that guy some manners. Hey, what are you doing here? The passage is prohibited by order of the father. Patrolling on an empty stomach. Tell me, the Great Hand. Fucking mood. I can't do shit on an empty stomach, and I literally go through agony every time I eat right now. But that's just how the human body is. I will be losing my third organ, which is, sorry, but the initiation ritual is not being performed today in the sanctuary due to the incident in the sanctuary. What's that? You're not from around here, are you? This is the initiation room, where recruits are accepted into the ranks of the Solar Corps. Not everyone deserves to join us, so it's quite the big event. Yeah, usually a lot of people attend it, like friends, siblings, or just onlookers. But because of this attack, the ritual was postponed. So I'm guessing there's something cool there. I'm betting it's some sort of baptism, because it looks like they walk in from the top and they walk down it. I don't know. I love learning about different religious rituals and stuff like that. I guess that's another one of my autistic hyperfixations. Religions, and just biology in general. So, a bit of society, biology, and anatomy. Are you heading into Old Nimbus too? Once it was quite populated, but people kept disappearing. Maybe because of the spiders. Father didn't want to solve this problem, so he left the station as it was. Now all the outcasts are exiled there. No, we're still patrolling this area in order to keep the central station safe from spiders and trash. Oh, the great hand, protect me. This is my first patrol to the depot. I've heard so much about what's going on there. Have you heard there are huge ravenous spiders living there? They say they rip people's faces off. Oh, this corpse patrols don't go that deep into forbidden territory. I still feel uncomfortable. I like spiders. I know all of my partners hate spiders, though. Well, that's cool. Hehe, Peener. Hurt my throat doing that. Good thing I used to have this very stale coffee. Kinda want to check out that right path first. This south right path. I know I'm indecisive, but... You were in the sanctuary when it happened. Did you see anything suspicious? I'm not sure, sir. Everything was as usual, but then a figure with a sword suddenly appeared. It seemed like he had 3 arms or 3 eyes. I can't really remember. Okay, go home and lock the door. The Solar Corps is conducting an official investigation. We'll find whoever did this. My companion is very useful at deceiving people. No, this is just the start of the game again. Oh. Took me 2 seconds to process it, but hey, what are you doing here? Hey, Braveheart, where are you going? You know, if you're tired of living, there are better ways to end it. But how can I let my little baby go to his death? You're breaking my heart. I'm kidding. I don't have one. Here's the thing, Blondie. Until you get what the hand took from you, I won't let you through this door. I didn't waste my time to just let you die like a complete idiot. And what are you still standing there? Chin up, it's adventure time. It's adventure time, come grab your friends. Don't let the old Samadhi down. So Samadhi is our companion's name. Nope. Alright. Okay, so I can't fast travel at any time, but I can fast travel from those bonfire-y things. Oh. It won't let you hop back up. No returning to that tutorial. Well, it was worth a shot checking. Now I know it's a dead end. Good one, you. But, I need to stop playing with my tongue piercing. That's just going to make my mouth more sore. One further corner to round before going up. Yay, slipping on through. Samade? However you officially pronounce that name. Really does like their butterflies. I'm curious, is Lost Souls, I can't not get used to it, even after so many years. Do you feel sorry for them? No. They just whine so much pitifully. The Great Hand is protecting us. It knows what's best. Don't let this trash break your spirit, brother. Hey, what are you doing here? Are you eavesdropping? We protect people of the Central Station and serve the Great Hand. Don't feel sorry for the ones who live here, for only the Great Hand knows the path to eternal happiness. Stay. You're not like the trash that lives here. You should leave. The territory is forbidden here. What are you doing here? We don't let the trash get out of this dump. Of course. Can't even talk about them. They are parasites. They embarrass the human race. They only demand and give nothing in return. Just think about how many people live at the Central Station and work for the good of humanity. All of them need food, shelter, and these bastards can't do anything. They can only consume, like parasites. If people lived like that... If people like them lived amongst us, we could lose the love and attention of the Great Hand. Our entire civilization simply wouldn't be able to exist without the Great Hand. It's only able to lead us out of darkness to a brighter future. Oh, the Great Hand, the savior of the human race, I'm begging you, show us the way. So, I personally think there's literally nothing wrong with parasites. They're the coolest creatures in all of nature. And I love them. They're just cool. B, they're used to... I know there was a tradition of it in China, but there's literally a class of people who are called parasites, and it was a symbol of pride the more parasites you had. But I just think you don't have to be productive to be important to a society. You don't... Everyone deserves at least food, shelter, and some comforts. In fact, if we go off military rations, variety of food is even beneficial. So, yeah. If we want to talk about it on a purely economic basis, then still, they're useful. Even the most useless humans are financially useful for the economy in quite a few different instances. But sometimes you can even just straight up use them to help modulate the flow of currency throughout an economy. I don't know, but yeah, I'm just being a nerd, and I'm umming and ahhing while I'm trying to think of how to best phrase what I'm saying. But yeah, like food stamps are a net positive to a society. For example, just to use an American example that is currently just underfunded as hell. If it was up to me, I personally say let's go full throttle on it. Make it so that you could just at any time file for food stamps to get a stipend of money in order to spend on food. This would encourage people to feed themselves instead of starve, which saves on medical problems in the emergency rooms, as well as many other things. Unfortunately, everything is very trickle up. So if the basic needs are not met, more advanced needs will become a problem. Hey, Ginger, I watched the changing of the guard. Tomorrow we will escape from here. Poxy, you stupid moron. If by tomorrow you won't return debt, we will break your legs and turn you into the solar corpse. Oh, Nimbus, you amaze me. You don't give a damn about compassion and do terrible things. At the same time, you're national heroes. I just love this hypocrisy. They took everything from me, left me with nothing. You look wise. Tell me, should I just go to the depot? The depot? I don't know why, but those who have completely lost hope go there. No one returns, maybe because of some monsters are these huge spiders. Anyway, everyone here knows that if you want to end it all, you go to the depot. Huh? The depot, I guess. So, what do you think? Should I go? No. It's a suicidal place. Really? You think I should keep trying? Maybe you're right. Rumor has it, there is some lighthouse of hope. They say everyone is welcome there. Even worthless misfits like me. I don't know if I'll make it, but I'd rather die on my way there than sit still feeling sorry for myself. Thank you, stranger, and good luck. Oh, yeah. Also, that reminds me of another fucked historical fact, but, there was periods of time when even human shit was so valuable that people would break into each other's outhouses to steal it. Because, well, human crap can make good fertilizer when processed properly. You have to process it properly. Otherwise it changes the soil acidity, and it's not good if you just use it directly. Also, it invites parasites. Composting it just a little bit, though, gives it some good microbiome and just all sorts of useful nutrients for the plants that are released. But, yeah. Literally, even the human digestive process makes humans useful to a society. So, living things are innately useful just by existing. So, I won't take none of these parasites crap, useless people crap. History is fucking weird as well. I'm so tired. I'm fighting for my life every day. I fucking feel you, dear. I've turned around every time hoping I won't see the solar corpse guards. At first I lived in New Nimbus, but then the church began to clean it out, so I had to escape to here. I just want to live in peace and not be afraid that they'll come for me. Am I asking too much? What? No, you're not asking too much. Thank you. Nowadays it's difficult to find someone willing to listen. Especially people like us. Yeah, unfortunately. How a society treats its most helpless and disabled really says a lot about the society. And I can tell you this, I am immediately not liking the Solar Corps. Yeah. How a society treats its most vulnerable and disabled and queer really says a great deal about it. And also in my personal experience, I have not encountered, like, And this is a tangent, but I've noticed that almost every group I've ever seen that's like anti-war is also like queer allies, like from the Quakers to just lots of it. There's just seems some innate like queer allyship to anti-war pipeline or some or pipeline like we're both oppressed peoples. We're both minorities. And now I'm just being a dork. Water. I miss water. Where I came from, water is everywhere, and here it's almost non-existent. How can they live without it? Is your armor prosthetic? Those animals. They show no mercy, not even for the women and children. We've been sitting here like in a cage. I've lived at the central station all my life. I believed in the Great Hand. And this is what I get? Where's my promised salvation? They fooled me. They threw me here because I couldn't work anymore. Is it fair? I don't think so. No, it's not. What does it all mean? Is this my reward for believing in the Great Hand? Is this what I deserve? No, this is definitely not what you deserve. I wish I could turn back time and leave the central station while still young and find my place in this world. Cults will burn ya and then ditch ya. Reject the hand. Look to the skies that have been taken from you. Join, and we will open your eyes.
Huh?
Wow, it's so unusual to see a strong young guys like you here. Usually everyone here comes here has already lost any hope. But I see fire in your eyes, although maybe it's just a reflection of the burning barrel.
Huh?
What? How I ended up here? I was thrown away. Here quite recently. I knew that it would happen, so. And I didn't run away. You know, I'm glad I got here. Although these people have nothing, they accepted me. They understand me. I think this is the only place where people still remember what compassion is. Please, when you talk to these people, don't put any pressure on them. Yeah. In my personal experience, like, there is a solidarity between poor people and impoverished and minorities. The people here were done as soon as they opened the gates. Like Adam and Eve, they disobeyed. Then they wanted more. Now they are doomed to reap the fruits of their disobedience. Oh goodness, we're getting... So this is... What? So Christianity is like... Or something shared Adam and Eve's. It's canon to this world. And that caught me off guard. So, is this our world, then? What do you need? Did you come to gawk at the freaks? Don't pretend you don't know. Have you ever been to the central station? I never thought I'd meet someone from the frontier in person. I thought most of you are murderers, marauders. There are rumors that you eat other people in order to survive. At least that's what the church tells us, but after what it did to us, I don't believe a single word that Father says. The people at Central Station don't want to live with us. We can't work as much as everyone else anymore, but it's not a reason to get rid of us. They can't treat us like we're trash. They just throw us here, depriving us of any chance to reach the Lighthouse of Hope. The Lighthouse of Hope, a place where people like us can live in peace. The Messiah accepts anyone and relieves them of the pain and suffering, but for us it's already over. We can't get past the Solar Corps guards to begin our journey to the Lighthouse. And we're caught between two fires. Whichever path we choose, we're dead. Yeah. Rough situation. That's why you gotta stick up for minorities, because you could become one very quickly. Yay, medicine. Well, you've got a formidable sword. Guys like you are a rare catch here. It's been a while since we've had guests like you. I mean, there are mostly old people and cripples here. Although there was once some strange gang. They had weapons, their eyes were so wild. Red-haired girl was in charge of them. She had trolls with her legs, but I swear she could bend steel with her eyes. Oh, I love fierce eyes like that. They didn't stay here for a long time. I don't know what they were looking for, but I never saw them again. Maybe they died in the depot? Who knows? What was that? I saw like a red hand or something like that. Wow, the lights are really dim. Oh, yeah, speaking of weird fun fact, so plants are actually way more adaptable than people give them credit to sometimes, and several varieties of plants can actually live off, is it acetic acid, which can be produced electronically, which is cool, which means we can actually efficiently produce plants even without the access to lights. Though, of course, these plants aren't particularly healthy, it does work. So, you could actually grow fresh food down here. And it seems like you do have access to electricity, and lights, and even magic. Please fire me. January 12th, 2000. 12/31/1999. So, oh. This is someone putting in their 2 weeks. Well, 13 days to be exact, but they insist on being fired instead of quitting. No. That looks like something I can... Nope. I'm gonna restore that health. Fall enchantment. That looks like we'll finally get some action this episode. I should probably continue down the path I was already going, though. Yeah, it's considered further down the list. 3 of 4 pages and 2 of 4 of those. Nope. Keep forgetting it. It's just... Alright, so we found 2 in the Mind of the Fool. I don't know. Let's head back to the Mind of the Fool. I feel like I should continue down the path I've already started. Plus, this area just looks cool as shit. Now that is a door. That is a cool door. No, actually, that might just be a wall. No. It really does not want me to see what's in there. This is a really serene and magical place. Nope. The Great Hand, protect your faithful servant, give her life. The pulse is weakening, brother. Listen, there is no other choice. If you want to save her, we must use black wax. I'm not going to defile the mother's body with the Great Hand with this heresy. There may not be another choice. She is very weakened. No, I gave you everything. The best operating room, the best doctors in the hospital. Wasn't that enough? I'm not a magician. Understand that. Mom is getting weaker every second. A little longer and we'll lose her for good. Enough. As long as I'm alive, I won't let anyone touch this filth. And you should know. No, 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 no. Damn it. Not now. What's going on? Her pulse. There's no pulse. She's dead. The Great Hand, embrace your faithful servant and let her soul rest in your arms. We could have saved. You did everything you could, brother. Come on, join me in prayer for our mother's soul in the sanctuary. Go alone. I've had enough prayers for today. So, black wax. So, Selmed is black wax. Isn't he? Nope. Damn, there's no crossing that. Oh, it's just... What? Nope. No, I'm just sacrificing health at this point. Yeah. That's just a fucking wall. Red glowing fungus. So cool. Purple crystals. Just a real vibrant, serene area. Pulsing thing. Why does that feel like there's supposed to be a key that goes there or something? Yeah, the camera aggressively doesn't want us to look in this. Look what's in there. Oh. Oh, that was clean. And that was a completely new enemy type. Oh. Alright, next I'm very close to a heal. Another memory. Thingy. People, come closer. I know you are tired. Your bodies are aching with hunger, but I know how to help you. Good sir, what is this? Is it wax? It's better than wax. I improved it. It relieves hunger much better than ordinary wax and gives human strength. Try it. This man has already tried it, and tell everyone how you feel. Oh, the hand. I feel like I've been reborn. So much strength. Even the lungs no longer hurt from the mold. It's a miracle, folks. Try it. Come closer. There's enough for everyone. Is that the black wax? Black wax? Or is it a purple? Are these memories tied to here? Or just the world? The world which we have much to explore. I had to check for hidden path. Oh, that's the end of this path. Or, nope, no it isn't. Medkit. This is the most medkits I've ever had. So, and now is this a dead end then? No, no. I love just how everything's lit by glow. Oh. I've also noticed that these new enemies have a white section of their health bar. Is that like... I'm taking too many hits. Okay, now that was just dumb of me. But, no. Got into a pitfall. Man, it just... Those pitfalls are unforgiving. No, that's always horrifying. Okay, so yeah. The white health regenerates. So you have to just properly finish them. It's taking too many hits again. What are these doors about? That one's got a different symbol on the top of it. Just calmly attacking. Will probably preserve my health the best. God damn. Man, they eat at you quick. Healing on him. Oh, there's some progress. Is there something the other way then? I do like how big the areas are. Huh. I have genuinely no idea how long this game is going to be. I really should not be tanking through attacks. Because I am just taking way too much chip damage, and health is not friendly. I did choose the higher difficulty. I wasted another heal again. So you have to two-hit those, otherwise you can't finish them off. That could be real troublesome if you're not careful. Sneaky. I'm never going to use any of those at the opportune moments. And my fingers are just too comfortably around the keyboard. I'm playing on a controller. Oh, yay, Death Orb. Looks like those just make progress just a little bit easier. Well, leveling, if I were to actually put points into it. That's a person. Or was. Or a facsimile. I suppose in extreme conditions, things can readily evolve to look like humanity. Like the human-faced crabs that are in some regions. Or specifically one lake, where they already coincidentally kind of looked like a human face. Oh, it doesn't want me going back. So what's the route forward? You know what? I'm gonna end the episode there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next episode. Share with a friend if you think they'll enjoy my commentary as well. But for now, take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!